And again, you can either do your warm-up sitting in the chair or standing. So let's raise the arms up slowly, push down and back. And arms up to about shoulder height. And push down and back. And reach all the way up. And push down and back. Let me see who's oh. Speaker. There we go. Okay. So let's form the ball on the right side. And we're just going to move the ball over to the other side, rotating it and turning your head slightly. And go back to the other side. Turn a little bit more. And then turn at the waist, 180 degrees. And bring the ball to the center, push the ball back. And again, if you can, shift your weight back and forth. Even if we're sitting in the chair, we can do that. Expand the ball and spread our wings. Your fingers and relax them. Stretch and relax. We're going to go vertically with the ball, rotate it. And one more time on it. We're going to reach to the diagonal as if we're parting the wild horse's mane. And let the arms just float down to your side. And we're going to make some big inward circles. And some big outward circles. Just let your arms float down to your side. Relax for a few seconds. Okay, let's all stand up. You're out of the way. And let me adjust the screen here a little bit. So last time we ended up with I believe, the rooster standing on the right leg. And I think we may have done Fair Lady Works the Shuttle too. So let's just go from the very beginning. We'll go from the very beginning of the form up into Fair Lady Works the Shuttle. So begin with your feet shoulder width apart, bend your knees slightly. In the left foot, step to the side. Remember to bend your knees slightly. Open the door. And heart. 3 times. Half step up, right hand, straight wing. Go into the brush knee and push. Three times. Come up. Keep up. Into the pulse the monkey. We'll do it 3 times on each side. One more time on each side. We're going to grass the peacock's tail. The warlock will run the right side. Into the single whip. Up into cloud hands. 3 steps to your left side. Step to the right diagonal, another single whip. Half step up, foot. Turn and lift your right palm into high pat the horse. So high pat the horse. Step to the left diagonal. Big outward circle, right hand on the bottom. Lift up the chi. Do the right heel kick. Down, box the opponent's ears. pivot and turn. Left heel. Back, snake. On your left side. Over here. A rooster on the left leg. Turn. Do the snake over on. Remember those three pivots. On the right, on the left, on the right. Rooster on the right leg. Okay, so from the rooster, adjust the screen a little bit. From the rooster on the right leg. Step to the left diagonal. From the ball to the right diagonal. Here's the shuttle. He works the shuttle on the left side. Right, so I think that's where we left off last time. Here, let me adjust this a little bit. So it's a push and a block. And here I'm going to do a half step up into needle at C bottom. Follow your right arm out as it comes down, put the fingers and thumb together and sink. And when you sink, try to keep your back straight. Try not to lean forward. Because if you do, you're going to lose your balance. Okay. So from here, you're going to stand up, bow step, and make hands. Okay, so from the needle at C bottom, bow step, to the left, make hands like a fan. So as you make hands like a fan, it's just an outward opening. Right hand's going to be projecting your right forehead, and the left hand's extended, bent at the elbow. Try not to straight arm it. Just keep the elbows bent. Okay. So let's try that one more time. Check the time. Right on the time. So from Fairlady works the shuttle. Left side, we're going to do a half step up. Then we'll look at your right hand, and it's making a half circle. The fingers and thumb. And then sink. This is called needle at C bottom. Stand up. Bow step. Open up the fan. Make hands like a fan. So as we do that, I'm going to face you so you can see. I'm going to bow step. Make hands like a fan. Okay, so from here, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to pivot. And let me show you the footwork. Get my feet in here. Okay, so to make hands like a fan, I'm going to pivot. To the ball. Bow step. The back twist. Let's do that again. Let's just so we can see the footwork. So to make hands like a fan. This thing is not cooperating. Visualize. Hands like a fan. Pivot on my left heel. Pivot on the right toe. On the ball. Bow step. Okay, so I hope everyone was able to see that. Now let's do the handwork. So each hand is like a fan. Turn from the ball. Maybe fist with the right hand. It's going to be a back fist. Back. Give it. And a step up. Then do another punch. So we have a back fist. Stepping up. The left hand comes around. So remember that imaginary opponent. So as you turn, here comes your opponent. You're striking him or her, right on the nose. Now you're going to grab your opponent by the shoulder, do another punch. And then the left hand is going to come underneath the right elbow, palms upward towards the ceiling. Now we're pushing our opponent away. So let's review that again. So from make sounds like a fan. Fist, bow step, back fist, step up, grabbing your opponent by the shoulder, doing a punch to the chest, right in that soft spot. So your opponent is bent forward, and you're going to push him up, waist on up to the shoulders, pushing him away. Okay, so let's go through the whole form one more time. So let's go from open the door up until the back fist and the punch. Okay. So let's begin. Feet shoulder width apart, bend your knees slightly, relax. Remember to breathe. Important. So we're going to open the door, and I'll just call off the movements as we go. I won't talk in between. Apart the wild horse's mane. White crane spreads its wings. Back a little bit. Go into the brush knee and push. Play the pipa. Repulse the monkey 6 times. Do it 3 times. It's time for the ward off and grass the peacock's tail. the ward off over on the right side. Rest. Into the single whip. Open the cloud hands. Steps to the left. To the right diagonal, another single whip. Half step up to high pat the horse. Now we're ready for the right heel kick. Box the opponent's ears. Left. Snake on the left side. Move over here into the rooster on the left leg. Turn and pivot. And snake over on the right side. Into the rooster on the right leg. Step to the left diagonal, form the ball. Reverse the shuttle. Now we're going to do a half step up. Needle at the C bottom. Hands like a fan. Back fist. Get the hands and rock back. Push your opponent away from the waist to the shoulders. All right. Time-wise, we're right on time. So let's go do the last movement. So from here, after we do the back fist, separate the hands and rock back. Push the opponent away. Pivot. And your left heel. Pivot on your right heel. Bend your knees. We're going to sink down and gather up the chi. Lift the chi up to shoulder height. So we're going to separate the hands. Slowly let the arms flip down. Closing the door. Stepping in with the left foot. And straightening up. That's our entire form. We have one more session left, one more class left in this session on April 27th. So we we will review all the movements, especially the last part again, from the horse to closing the door. For those of you who might not be too familiar with the form, don't get, it's a lot of information to absorb. So don't get bogged down trying to think, oh, what's the next movement? It doesn't matter. Create. If you forget one of the movements, just do the other one. As long as you're moving, balance. That's the whole purpose of Tai Chi. Get a movement, just go on to another movement. Okay? There's no bad way of doing Tai Chi. As long as you're moving. And got a couple minutes, so let's do a little balance movement. And if you need a chair to assist you, just hold on to the chair. This is usually in the Better Balance class, but I think it's important also, if you've never taken the Better Balance class, to check your balance. So just put your weight on the right leg, lift the right arm, lift the left foot. Let go of the chair. Now do the other side. The right foot. Just go back and forth. Just a little exercise you can do to strengthen some of those leg tendons, feet grabbing the floor with the toes. Okay, so we are right on schedule. Let's do our longevity Qigong exercise. And again, this is just a breathing exercise. So just, excuse me, just remember to breathe. So have your feet shoulder width apart, relax. And here we go. 2 dragons go towards the sea. 2 tigers went to hiding. Into the sky. Seeking the moon at sea bottom. Abbot lifts bronze urn. Wild goose lands on flat sand. The elderly monk lifts up the chi, leading away. So it's 30. Let's do our Tai Chi salute and make a fist with the right hand. Fist stands for power or strength. The fingers are friendship. The little thumb is humility. Just put the fist into the palm of the left hand. Extend your fingers and cover up the little hole with humility. And we bow to each other to show respect for one another. Pang Yomen Zai Jin. Pang Yomen Zai Jin. And Pang Yomen Zai Jin, which means goodbye, friends.